Hello, welcome to the Kitchen Spy. My name is Kate, and here's another video for you. And this time, as usual, on a Friday, this is shopping haul. So this week we've got ASDA and a local shopping haul together, which is where I'm going with my shopping at the moment. It works for me. Keep supporting the local shop, but also means that I can get all of the things I want. I hope this video finds you all safe and well, and that you're able to get everything that you need at the supermarket. I've just noticed that things seem to be getting a bit more expensive. I don't know whether you guys think that, but I genuinely think things are costing more than they used to. Anyway, let's have a look at what we bought this week. So I'll tell you how much I spent at the end, but yes, this is the sweep of the ASDA order, and as usual, after this there's a little bit of Jess on a dog walk and also just a bit of lovely Welsh countryside to cheer us all up. So not too much this week because I'd got quite a lot of things left over from last week. I bought quite a lot of meat, so I've got plenty of things in the freezer. So this week I've just bought these couple of packs of free-range chicken thighs. I'm finding it difficult to get chicken breasts at the moment, so I'm just using the chicken thighs. Then I've got a whole chicken, and what I'm going to do with this, because there was quite a lot of interest in some chicken bone soup that I made. So what I'm going to do is a video on what I do with the whole chicken and how many meals I can get out of it. Then some of our normal lacto-free milk and some Muller Light yogurts. These are the ones with the chocolate sprinkles, and they're really nice. So also a pack of Parma ham, and I am going to wrap the chicken thighs in this and stuff them with some cheese and chilli, and then some packets of sandwich meat. So we've got some turkey and a couple of packs of ham, and I found out during this lockdown that ham freezes really nicely, so I always buy two, and then I've got one for the freezer. Then I bought a 30% less fat extra mature cheddar, and this just helps on the calories, I guess, although I normally just buy normal cheddar and use less, but I thought I'd give this a whirl. And then some of these romaine lettuce hearts, which I'm really liking at the moment. Some mixed pepper stir fry. They hadn't got the normal one I like, so I'm sure that'll be fine. And some baby button mushrooms, which just looked really nice. And then some nectarines. These are the ripen in the bowl ones, and I tend to put those on my cereals. And some red chilies, because we just use a lot of chilies in this house, as we do brown onions, because in my head, if you've got brown onions, you've got a meal. And then some red onions and some bigger brown onions too. And then some peppers. We eat a lot of peppers, and I'm also going to be doing some roasted vegetables, and they'll go in there, and a cucumber, and some of these vine ripened tomatoes which I had last week, and they were really nice. Then some Tunnocks tea cakes, actually got those from Asda this week, so really pleased about that. But just as an indication of price increase, these are £1.05, and they used to be like 99p, so definitely gone up. Then some of this Corston Press rhubarb drink. Cheryl at What's for Tea, she recommended this, and it is absolutely lovely. So it's basically a pressed apple juice drink with rhubarb in it, and fairly low calorie. I mean, there is calories in it. Well, what I try to do on soft drinks is have no calories, so sugar-free squash and water, but this was nice and it was worth it and really nice for a change. So thank you, Cheryl, for the recommendation. And then some sweet and salted popcorn. So this is not in individual bags because they just didn't have those, and it does look actually more calories than the other ones, but at least we've got some. Then some cheese flavour Cheeto Puffs, and I also got these flaming hot flavour ones, which I've never had before, but I really liked the cheese ones, so I thought they might be nice. And then because in Wales we're going to be getting out and about a bit more than we have been allowed to so far, I just got a couple of packs of hand sanitizer gel. And for that same reason, some of these disposable face coverings, I have finally managed to get a hairdressing appointment for the evening of the 20th of July, and I just can't wait. But to get into the salon, you have to have a mask on, and I did have those, well, I still have got those camouflage masks that I got in last week's haul, but I just thought these might be a bit more comfortable if I'm just going to be sat in the chair for a while they try and tame my wild lockdown hair. So I just bought a couple of packs of these. They were quite cheap. I think they were £2 something. I'm not sure exactly. Sanex shower gel, which is our shower gel of choice, and then some salted popcorn, which are my favourites, and as usual some painkillers, ibuprofen and paracetamol, because I just like to make sure that we've got those kept in stock, although I got tablets here instead of capsules, which I'm a bit annoyed with myself about. And then some gluten-free bread. So this is some white ciabatta rolls. I normally get the brown ones, but they hadn't got those, so just got some white ones. So at least we've got something in stock. And then also the usual things for Jess, which is bolognaise. So she's not been very well this week. She's just not been herself. I'm quite worried about her, but hopefully she'll be all right. She's been drinking loads, and we took her to the vets, and they said she looked okay, but to keep an eye on her, and have given her some antibiotics. I'm so paranoid when it comes to Jess. And then some rice cakes and some pancakes as well, as usual, and a couple of gluten-free loaves, and these will probably go in the freezer just to make sure that we're stocked up. And then because the weather has been quite warm, a couple of packs of sparkling mineral water, and we tend to drink this with squash. So yeah, that's the ASDA part of the haul, and that came to £78.83, which is not too bad, I suppose, but more than I think it would have been a while ago. And then onto the local haul. So this is again from our local shop. So the usual Clan yogurts that we get in all of their really lovely flavours. They really are the most delicious yogurts. So if you ever see them about, please don't hesitate to try them. They're absolutely gorgeous. And these strawberries. Now, this pack of strawberries had massive strawberries in, but they were really not very nice compared to usual. They were all really white and hard inside, but the other pack was okay. And then some more olives, and these are in just a really good snack size pack, and some normal eggs for me, some free range eggs, and of course clementines. Where would we be without the clementines, or satsumas, or whatever. Then some butter. So this is for baking. We don't use that on spread or anything, so just for baking. And some asparagus, which I ate actually with the steak that I bought. So I had steak and some vegetables, and then some more paracetamol. I know it makes it look like we're addicted to non-prescription drugs. We're not. We're not. This was a couple of days apart. Okay, and that came to £27.17. So altogether, the food haul this week was £106. So here's a little bit of the countryside around where we live, and then we'll go on to a bit of a dog walk. So if you're not interested in this, or you're leaving at the moment, then thanks very much for watching so far. So this is the beautiful Powys countryside. It really is lovely, and we really are blessed. And this is from a place here, a forestry plantation, which has had quite a lot of clearance recently. And we come for walks here, and it's just so lovely. We can just let Jess off the lead, and with just absolutely fantastic views. I mean, what is not to love about this? So here's Jess coming jogging towards us, and then here she is after doing a bit of kind of roistering in the grass. So she's absolutely soaking wet, and as you can see, she's got absolutely loads of sticks in her tail there, and she hates it when we pull those out, but we have to do it, obviously. So yeah, she's looking a bit soggy, and she's looking suspiciously at me. And I just thought I'd share this footage of, I mean, these are weeds, obviously they are buttercups, but how beautiful are they? And they've grown so tall. And yeah, they're in kind of a damp forest as well, so they just gave a really bright splash of colour against the vivid green background. So I just thought I'd share those with you, because one thing we've noticed this year is, and I don't know whether it's because there's less people about, but the wildflowers have been absolutely beautiful, and I would call it a wildflower and not a weed. So there you go, that's the end of the video. So food hauls for this week, which as I said came to £106, and that was £78.83 at ASDA and £27.17 at the local shop. So not too bad and well below budget. I've not really got a budget, if I'm absolutely honest, but I know when I've overspent, and I don't think I have this week. Okay, so I hope this video finds you safe and well, and if you are already a subscriber, thank you so very much for that. And if you're not and would like to consider subscribing to my channel, where I put up food hauls, meals of the week and recipes, then it would be great to have you on board, and there'll be a little button for you to press coming up anytime now. And if you have liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'm always happy to hear your comments. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.